Hello, Nan. Here is your sewer scope from this afternoon's inspection. That's me in the basement, just kind of giving you a little orientation, letting you know that I'm actually in the basement in question. There's the clean out on the main sewer stack pipe. Cast iron to start out with. We go through kind of a trilogy of old sewer line materials. Like I said, we're in cast iron right here, but just for a little bit. Holding a little bit of water, you'll see why in a second. Cast iron tends to be a little bit coarse on its interior. It corrodes. It's a metal pipe, obviously, in a wet environment, so it's going to have some corrosion. It's going to get scaled up over time. This isn't actually in too bad of shape. There was most likely just a small little logjam of paper, toilet paper, that was just holding things up. You see, once I move my camera through, things start to flow relatively nicely. And no water or no standing water on the return journey. We'll make a transition here to a concrete pipe. If we haven't done so, here's the transition right here, I believe. So fortified concrete pipe, rubber gaskets at the end. Again, another material that we don't use anymore, or maybe not for this application. All in all, this is both cast iron and the fortified concrete are good pipes. We've got some roots growing in right here. It could just be that the gasket between the two sections of pipe had failed over time. On the other hand, it could be a small damaged section, a crack, what have you. I'm going to recommend in the written report that you have the pipe cleaned, and then reevaluate what's going on in that one section. Give me a moment I'm going to turn on some water at the utility sink to clear that out. It'll take a minute or so for the water to make its way down the pipe. So hang in there. So roots should not be growing in through concrete pipe, basically. Again, it's a tight connection. There's a rubber gasket there that should keep roots out. It's not like a pressure-fitted clay pipe. So I would want to kind of get to the bottom of what's going on there, just in case, again, there is any damage. So having the pipe cleaned, and then once clear, reevaluate that small section of pipe. There's a little bit of root growth down towards the end. We do switch over to clay eventually, but just a very minimal amount. That section back there is of more concern. So there we go, free and clear. Drainage looks good. The functional flow is good. We're not holding water anymore. So back to that original section where we were holding a little bit of water. Since the house is unoccupied and you're not typically, taking a bath or running a clothes washer, things like that are going to move a higher volume of water through the pipe and clear out all of that junk. That's why you tend to get that in that situation. So I wouldn't think that it's anything abnormal. And all in all, with the exception of that one area where we've got root growth, I mean, the pipe is in decent condition for, knowing the age of the house. And here we are, right at about 55.5 feet. That is our city connection. All in all, not a bad pipe. We want to figure out what's going on with that root growth. If it is a little bit of damage, it's very easy to spot line that one little section. It would not be a huge undertaking. It'd be pretty straightforward, and I mean, there's always an expense tied to it, but it's not like you have to replace the entire pipe. Read through my written report, reach back out to me with any questions. I'm always happy to be a resource if I can help in any way.